Okay guys, since I get asked 1,000 times a day what Bulletproof coffee is, I'm going to make it and I'm going to show you, and then I can link it to the video when you want to know. Bulletproof coffee is basically coffee, grass-fed butter, which is butter from a grass-fed cow, MCT oil, which is medium chain triglyceride oil, and it's 6 times stronger than coconut oil. It has about 120 calories per tablespoon, 14.2 grams of fat. It's a supplement oil. You can use it replacing all your other oils in your diet. It's really good. MCTs have been shown to play an important functional role in the body. Very little MCT gets converted into body fat. This extra purified extract is 100% capric and caprylic acids, the rarest and most valuable medium chain triglycerides that make up only 15% of coconut oil. So basically one of these is like 6 tubs of coconut oil. Now I love coconut oil for cooking, but I love this stuff in my Bulletproof coffee. The energy that I get from Bulletproof coffee is incredible. The upgraded coffee is by Bulletproof, the state of performance. And the difference is it doesn't have these toxins, I think they're called mycotoxins, that a lot of coffee has. Obsessively selected, tested, and exotically processed to be as free of unhealthy performance-robbing coffee toxins as superhumanly possible. It's Guatemalan single estate at 1,250 meters, wet processed without fermentation, socially responsible, carbon neutral, fresh roasted weekly by the #1 ranked roaster in the United States. So there you go. I'm not affiliated with those guys. I just really love the coffee. I love the way I feel with it. I usually drink 5 to 6 cups of coffee a day. I'm a coffee freak. Having this, I'm like down to 2 because I have it and I really don't want anymore. I'm good to go. I don't need it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm all ready to make the coffee. What I usually make is 2 cups, and when I say 2 cups, I mean 2 coffee cups. I don't know how it measures out with measuring. I'm using a French press. French press is by far the best way to make it. I tried making it in the Keurig. Doesn't work. Completely sucks. So on the inside of this, or the outside of this French press, it says the max line there's 4 cups. So 4 cups on this is 2 of these cups. 2 regular kind of cups. And that's what I typically make. So for the 4 cups here, 2 cups there, I use 4 tablespoons of upgraded coffee, which I grind. I grind the beans. I grind it coarse. That's what's recommended. So 4 cups of water, hot water in here. 4 tablespoons of the upgraded coffee. 2 tablespoons of the MCT oil. And 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. So this is the grass-fed butter in here. I put it in there. It's liquefied now because I was having a hard time getting it out of the Tupperware. But today I'm only going to make just 1 cup. 1 cup of this because I already had some today. I just want more now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I got my French press. I use level tablespoons of the coffee. And like I said, this is the Bulletproof, the upgraded coffee. 2 tablespoons of that, and I tested this out. I kind of went, you know, trial and error. It was a little bit too weak for me the other way. It's still kind of weak. I like my coffee black for the most part, so I kind of like it stronger. You might not like it stronger. Just test it out on your own if you're going to do it. My water over here is already boiled. So what I'm going to do is I let it sit. Usually they recommend, or everyone recommends, you should boil your water and then let it kind of sit for 30 seconds to a minute. You don't want to pour it in there completely boiling. So I'm going to pour that in there up to just the halfway mark because I'm only, like I said, making the 1 cup. So that's there. Wooden spoon because you don't want to break the glass, whatever you call these things, French press, chafe, whatever. Give it a little stir. What I like to do after that, I take the little plunger here for the French press, sit it on there so it keeps the heat in there nice, and you leave it for 4 to 5 minutes. So you're going to let it, I don't know if it's called steep when you're doing coffee, I know tea steeps, but anyways we're going to let that steep for 4 minutes. So usually while I do that, that's when I start measuring out my MCT oil, my butter, all that kind of stuff. This is a Magic Bullet Cup. That's coming up next, so I'll show you that in 1 second. Excuse the kitchen too, the place is always a mess because all we do is cook food. Okay, so tablespoon MCT oil. Pop that right in there. Stuff is oily. Okay, so basically that's really it for right now, and through the magic of television, before you know it, we'll be right back. Okay guys, 4 minutes is up. So what I'm going to do now, basically everything's ready to go. All I have to do is blend it. So I'm going to press out my coffee, pour it into the Magic Bullet Cup. So, just to recap, coffee, grass-fed butter, obviously grass-fed or butter from a grass-fed cow, and the MCT oil. Put it on the Magic Bullet. Quick little, get it nice and mixed up there. I know you're thinking butter's gross, but I promise it is not. And basically, this is like some kind of a Starbucks cappuccino latte deal without a massive amount of crap. You know, grass-fed cows, their butter has a completely different fat content. It's way better for you than grain-fed cows. No crap in there. I think this is from cows that aren't completely, you know, chemicaled up and full of steroids and all that other junk. I hope so. Anyways, so it looks, I don't know if you can see it, but it's really foamy. Kind of like some kind of a latte, I guess. I've never really had any kind of lattes or frappuccinos or whatever they are, but there you go. That's it. So if you want to try it. If you want to know where to get all this stuff, you can get it all online. I'm not affiliated with these guys at all whatsoever. I just really like their stuff. Joe Rogan's website sells it. BulletProofExec.com, and you can also get it at Collision Sports in Halifax. He sells all this stuff. You can get it from him. Great guy. Contact him. And grass-fed butter's hard to get. You got to find a farmer. You got to find someone who makes it. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to buy in Canada because it's unpasteurized. But anyways, there you go. Give it a shot if you want to try it out. Lots of energy. I can typically drink a cup of coffee at 7 o'clock at night, and I go to bed usually every night around 9:30. I had some of this at 5, and I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning. So there's extended energy. There's no crash, anything like that. Tastes delicious. It is higher in calories, but it's I don't subscribe to the calories in, calories out crap. I just kind of eat well. I train, I exercise, and I don't get fat. I eat a lot of fat, tons of fat, more fat than you can imagine, and fat is not the culprit. So there you go. I hope that worked, and I hope you guys try it out. It's cool.